Pag-uusapan natin about fiber with my coach sis, Lori Rivas. Good morning, sis.
Perfect morning po sa ating lahat, sa mga nasa Zoom and FB Live. And yes, ako po si Coach Lori, and I'll be your topic speaker this morning. So ang tanong ko lang po, since we're gonna be talking about fiber, sino po sa atin ang mahilig sa gulay? Type 1. Ayan. Habang kinukuha po natin ang ating slide, thank you po sa mga magpa-participate. Type 1 po ang mga mahihilig sa gulay. And type 2 naman po, yung mga somehow amin na hindi sila friends, hindi sila BFF ng gulay or ng mga sources of fiber. Hindi maprutas, hindi magulay. So, sino po kaya type 2 po tayo? Uy, walang umaamin. Puro sila type 1. Ay, meron. Ayan. So, thank you po sa mga magpa-participate. So, today po, our topic is Expert Talk Fiber. And ang nasa module po na ito ay si Dr. David Heber. But if you are a member of Herbalife and you have your online account, makikita po ito sa ating myherbalife.com.ph. Mag-login lamang po tayo. Punta tayo dun sa Learn, nasa left side down part. Browse and you can click on Nutrition and Lifestyle. And you will see there the learning module na ang title po ay Expert Talk. So we all know, I am assuming that we all know na marami pong magandang benefits yung fiber. However po, may mga differences din po may difference po ng klase ng fiber, the soluble and insoluble. And if you have been here po sa community natin, sa learning community natin, madalas po nating naririnig ang fiber, soluble or insoluble. So let's find out po bakit po ito importante na i-include natin sa ating diet. And ano po yung different ways din na mabuboost po ng fiber yung sa indigestion natin. And ano po yung meron dito sa Herbalife family natin that can also be a great supplementation for our dietary fiber requirement. So let's learn more today para po sa atin, para sa family natin. And if you are a coach like myself po, pwede po natin i-share sa mga alaga natin. So quickly lang po, Lori Rivas. Ayan, ako po ay 38 years old na. I'm a 3 times cesarean section mama. Breastfeeding kay Bunso when I started Herbalife. Background ko po, maliban sa 3 times CS mom po ako, I started working at an early age of 18. So payat-puyat, sakitin, unhealthy yung lifestyle, 1 to 2 hours of tulog. Yung sakitin ko, yung level ng sakitin ko ay may yearly confinement ako. Sanay akong tumambay sa klinik ng opisina. Sanay akong umabsent or gumamit ng SSS medical reimbursement. Gawa ng lagi po ako kang nagkakasakit. So my lifestyle is not that very good. And kahit po mababa yung timbang ko, it does not translate to yung good na state of health po. And at the same time po, ako po ay marunong kumain ng prutas at gulay, but I do not understand nutrition, supplementation. Kaya po, kumbaga, I realize that right now, with the learning that I'm having with Herbalife, na marami po pala akong nami-miss before. So, I have lost more than 30 amazing pounds, including more than 10% ng body fats. That's the first solution that I found in Herbalife. But the deeper solution I found in Herbalife is that I can be healthier, happier, and fitter. Na konting birthday na lamang ay magpo-40s na, but I'm excited to age. Ayan, may mga line of 50s, line of 60s tayo nakasama sa community, but who wouldn't be excited if we have already started? And what's more exciting about the future is that since I have 3 kids and I have my own family, I can share early kung ano yung natututunan ko dito so that it becomes a family wellness for us or a family mission for us already. And with the learnings po, trainings, especially the upcoming international event, extravaganza sa Hong Kong. So very excited po ako to learn more because beyond the physical results that you're seeing right now, ito na po yung nagiging impact ng continuous learning and personal development po with Herbalife. That is why I love Herbalife. So continuing with our topic po. So we know that fiber has benefits. So let's define the dietary fiber, the types of dietary fiber, difference ng soluble at insoluble, and what solution can we find in this community that can help us up our fiber intake. So the dietary fiber, is also known as carbohydrates po siya. Pero it's often a challenge for us to eat enough for our body's needs. And tulad nga po ng mga sumagot kanina, meron po tayong mga kasama sa room ngayon na hindi nila best friend si fiber or prutas at gulay. So yun po, punta tayo naman sa next slide natin. So ito po ay definition from our products deck ng Herbalife po mismo. So ang fiber daw po, adequate fiber intake, required daw po siya para makasupport ng digestive health at may epekto daw po siya or impact siya sa ating immune system and overall health, and dietary fiber, essential po for proper diet and nutrition. So we're not promoting fiber on its own na ultimate source ng pagiging healthy natin, but it can help. It can help because it has an impact. So difference naman po, let's talk first about the insoluble fiber. So the insoluble fiber is not digested by our body. Mamaya papakita po natin na it can serve as our walis sa ating digestive tract and provides a bulk to intestinal contents. Nag-activate daw po ito ng muscle sa ating intestinal walls to move the waste, ayan po yung pagwawalis, through the digestive system, aiding in bowel regularity. So if you're someone who's feeling constipated or you have difficulties moving that bowel out, insoluble fiber po ang pwede nating mai-up. Ayan. So ang sources po niyan, fruits, vegetables, wheat bran, corn bran, rice bran, and other whole grains po na sources. Ayan po, nandyan din siya. Wait lang po. Ayan, cereal grains, legumes, beans and peas, nuts and seeds, potato skins, vegetables, at iba pa. So on the next slide po, soluble. Ano naman yung soluble? So it regulates the digestion of carbohydrates and other food components. And it slows absorption and release in the bloodstream. Nung dinadigest natin na carbohydrates and other food components na tinitake in po natin. So the other, yan po, helps control the normal spikes in the blood sugar level. So it's helpful po that we have soluble fiber if you are also watching those spikes in the blood sugar. As you have seen earlier po sa ating Value of Healthy Breakfast, if you were here earlier, pinakita rin po na pag simple carbohydrates ang ating intake, which may normally not be the soluble fiber source of our sources for our food, iba po yung spike or pagtaas ng blood sugar. But I suggest po, you can go back to the Value of Healthy Breakfast to understand deeper and better po yung impact niya. So, ayan. Ano po daw yung soluble fiber? It can also be found in oats, oatmeal, rye, chia, barley, vegetables, broccoli at carrots, root tubers, flax seeds, nuts, at iba pa. And meron din po na sources like apples, oranges, carrots, potatoes, and beans. Other soluble fiber examples po, which hindi ko naman po i-discuss, fructans, inulin, pectin, carrageen, carinose, xylose are some of the examples din po of soluble fiber. So, dalawa po yung nakita natin na source ng fiber. Yung soluble fiber naman po, dalawa po yung nakita natin na sources ng fiber. But the soluble fiber po, slow in digestion, takes longer for the body to absorb the sugar or the glucose from the food that we eat. And it helps prevent quick spikes ng blood sugar as mentioned earlier. An important part daw po ito in managing diabetes, as mentioned from one source. And at the same time po, soluble fibers can also bind with fatty acid, flushing them out of the body, with helping lower LDL or the bad cholesterol in the body, and foods rich in this type of fiber as shown earlier po. Yung insoluble fiber naman po, it can help hydrate and move the waste through the intestine. So nakaka-help po siya dun sa constipation part, keeping it regular. So yung regularity po ay napopromote. And insoluble fiber po, it can also be found in the seeds and skins of fruits. So meron pong mga peel na okay lang naman daw pong kainin kasi source daw po siya ng insoluble fiber. And it can also be found in the mentioned whole wheat bread, brown rice, leafy green vegetables. Saka dito po sa topic na ito, nabanggit din yung microbiome pero hindi ko po i-elaborate because yesterday, ipopromote ko lang din po that you can go back to your coach or the person invited you here because Doc Eric beautifully discussed about the microbiome. Ano yung impact nun sa atin? Bakit ba yun importante na maaral? So meron po sa I Can, I Will, I Must, that's a Facebook group. Or you can ask your coach po kung meron ba nung recording na pwede po nating mapanood. So it talked about the gut and the microbiome. So ano po ba yung microbiome? Bacteria daw po, fungi and viruses in our digestive tract ito. Magkakasama daw po sila dun sa microbiome na yan. It supports immune function, digestion, and metabolism. So sinasabi din po na for us, women, 25 grams daw po yung required na dietary fiber natin. And it's different for the men, which is 38. So ngayon po, gusto ko lang din tanungin, do you have at least an idea of how many grams of fiber are you taking in every single day? Like rough estimate, base po sa kinakain nyo. For example, the shake has 3 grams of fiber. Other than the shake, ano pa po ba yung mga natitake nyo na fiber sources na kumbaga may idea kayo kung ilan. Kasi kung nagtutu shakes a day po kayo, kung 3 grams of fiber po yung nandun, may 6 na po kayo agad. So pag babae, 19 na lang yung hahabulin nyo. So kung nagpa-fiber, active fiber complex po kayo, mga 6. So 6 plus 6 is already 12. So 13 na lang. So parang ganun po siya. Kung may idea po kayo, you can share it in the chat. But if not, let's check on the next slide po. Ayan, so quick lamang po na idea. So 4 grams po ng fiber ang present sa isang apple. So if you will have half a cup of, I think, oats, and then 1 cup of broccoli, 11 grams daw po siya. And if you will combine the 5 on the third line po, and then the rest, makakabuo daw po ng 40 grams. But then of course, each of these food that we're seeing right now has a calorie equivalent po. So if you are also watching your weight, kumbaga, yung calories from the fiber sources may occupy kung ano po yung budget nyo for the day. But then of course, kaya po nagiging, mamaya po papakita po natin yung pwede nating maging solution on how we can also up our fiber intake while we are also targeting the recommended dietary allowance or intake for our fiber. So you can take a screenshot po for a quick reference. So yan. So in terms of the solution po, we have seen earlier the soluble at insoluble. So just to give further context naman po dun sa pwedeng makahelp sa atin in terms of supplementation kasi may mga tao nga po na hindi best friend ng prutas at gulay or they don't really have the time to prepare anymore those fruits and vegetables or base sa presyo ng fruits and vegetables, hindi naman din nila mabibili lahat. Or for example, masyado silang maraming kakainin na different kinds of food just to have their fiber intake. So with this one po, fiber and herb, kanina po na meron tayong mga sinabi na rich in fiber sources. So si fiber and herb po, this is the insoluble. So ayan po yung ingredients niya. Ang sinasabi po dito, taken after meals as a fiber supplement, ito po yung pwedeng magwalis. Mamaya papakita natin yung illustration. And as our other digestive support po, the fiber bond po, which can also be our fat blocker. Ayan, soluble fiber po siya. Nakita niyo po kanina sinabi natin na source of fiber si apple. So nandyan din po siya. Should be taken half an hour before our meal para po kumbaga perform niya naman po yung pag-layer sa ating bituka in terms of the blocking or the binding. So dietary fiber supports our digestive process, fills us up and promotes the growth of friendly bacteria in the digestive tract, called the prebiotic. So mamaya po papakita ko po kung ano naman po yung pwedeng combination, ano po yung sense ng prebiotic and the probiotic in terms of our digestive health. So ito po yung illustration. This is the fiber bond. Taken 30 minutes before our meals, we will be taking in something na may fat content po. Dahil present na po si fiber bond sa ating system, or sa ating bituka, kumbaga, sa intestine natin. Nag-layer na siya doon. So it can help with the blocking or the binding para po mailalabas din po natin siya or slow absorption po, kumbaga, nung content ng food natin. And the fiber and herb naman, ayan, will help po sa pagwawalis. Siya po yung insoluble fiber. So are we good so far po? Type 3 naman po kung okay lang po tayong lahat. Ayan. And then I will continue po. Thank you. So thank you po sa mga, ayan. Thank you so much. So ito naman po yung kanina, nakita nyo po dun sa promotion, Active Fiber Complex. Paano po, Coach, pag hindi naman nagta-tablet or nahihirapan lumunok ng tablet? Paano sana kung meron ba kayo ng something juice type or liquid? So ito po ay powder type na kinakanaw as a juice. And kinakanaw po siya as a juice. It's our Active Fiber Complex. And quickly po, min-break down lang natin, 6 grams na po siya agad ng fiber. Kung fiber po ang kailangan natin to promote regularity, ito po siya. Nagsusupport po sa growth ng friendly intestinal bacteria. Pwede po siyang i-add sa ating Formula 1 shake. So nagiging thicker po yung consistency. And by the way, FYI, yung pinaka-powder niya ay thicker. Hindi po siya yung parang sobrang pino. But you have to stir it para po mainom nyo rin po siya ng mas maayos. Pero masarap po siya. And you can also combine the Simply Probiotic. Kasi po, si prebiotic at si probiotic po, may sense po talaga. Kaya sila naging pre and pro. And low glycemic index po siya, meaning gradual din po yung impact niya sa ating blood sugar. So if you are someone who's watching the behavior of your blood sugar or the spikes as we call it, pwede po si Active Fiber Complex. So nilagay lang po natin yung ingredients niya. Nandyan po si apple, saka yung mga iba pong sources ng fiber na na-finlash ko po kanina. So just on the next slide, for a better view, supports digestive health, magkasama na po si insoluble at soluble fiber. Ayan po siya. And combination or blend na nga daw po siya nung dalawa. Kaya po, maganda rin po siya i-take if you're someone who's trying to really balance out your fiber intake, whether soluble or insoluble. So kung medyo ano po kayo dun sa dalawa pa na fiber bond, fiber and herb, along the way, you will get to remember what that is for. But just in case you just got started and you want an additional fiber intake with your body, and you don't want to think whether it's soluble or insoluble, which is which, and sino yung before and after meals, ganyan. Ito po, Active Fiber Complex. So pakinggan lang po natin si Dr. David Heber, since siya po yung pinaka-nag-host ng learning module na ito.
See how important fiber is in our diet? Now let's review a few questions from customers and see how you, as an Herbalife nutrition distributor, would assist in helping them get the fiber they need for their health and well-being.
Okay, so on the next video po, magpo-pause lang po ako ng mga 2 to 3 seconds so that we can have the chance to answer sa chat po. Ayan. So sabi po dito, what food contains insoluble fiber? Thank you for typing in your answer po sa chat. Sige po. Sino po kayo magpa-participate? Ano po kayang answer ang ilalagay nila sa chat? Ayan. So let's play. Tama, brown rice daw po ba? Ayun o. So pause natin mabilis. So ayan po yung, you can take a screenshot of this po, but you can always go back to your Herbalife account po for these words po na sinabi dun sa the end of the answer. Next question. Ayan, may mga sumasagot. Thank you po. Next one. Yan, soluble fiber helps to control the normal spikes of blank sugar and helps lower blank. Ano pong sagot natin? Yan, thank you po. Yan, may clue na. Nauna yung pointer. Ayan, so yan daw po yung sagot. Popos ko lang po so that you can take a screenshot. Next po tayo. Galing, may nurse na sumasagot. Thank you, thank you. Oh. Wait lang, forward natin konti. Question number 3. You can find soluble fiber in? Saan daw po ba? Sa chicken daw po ba? Sa yogurt or sa milk? Or sa apple? Natin. Ayan. So, di ba nagpo-forward talaga siya? So, ayan po yung sagot natin. Fiber is found in plant foods, such as whole fruits and vegetables. So, take a screenshot po. Kasi yung iba sabi po dito, protein foods daw po siya, dairy products. And refined cereals have little to no fiber. Apples and potatoes are good sources of soluble fiber. Question number 4. Ay, hindi ko na natanong. Ayan. So, insoluble fiber is helpful because it moves waste through the digestive system. So the explanation after is, ayan, it aids in regularity. While there can be a variety of factors, always note po na hindi lamang fiber ang maaring mag-contribute sa bowel irregularity. But in my case before, I have irritable bowel syndrome. So dahil marunong akong kumain ng prutas at gulay, iba yung nakadagdag pa dun sa aking IBS. So one factor can be due to lack of fiber, sabi in the diet, particularly insoluble fiber. But of course, if you have been chronically experiencing bowel irregularity, might as well get yourself checked in po. But of course, make sure as well that you're having your balanced diet and movement din po sa inyong body. So number 5. Ayan, so you may still not be meeting your fiber needs. It is recommended for women to at least have what grams of fiber and men at what grams of fiber. So last na question na po yan. So natandaan niyo po ba yung mga numbers? Ayan, pag tama daw po yung mga sagot nyo, yung mga coaches and sponsors niyo daw po nanonood, malay niyo po may reward kayo for answering. Ayan, ang bilis sumagot ni Ana Junelitan. At nanonood po yung sponsor niya na si Geraldine Tambawan. Alright. Ayan. So sabi po, 25 and 38. So incorporate whole grains such as 100% whole grain bread, brown rice to get your insoluble fiber. Ice cream may be tasty, but it does not contribute to the fiber intake or healthy diet. Hindi po ako nagsabi niyan si Dr. David Deeper. Hindi ko nga po alam. Ba't niya minention yung ice cream? Sino pong natamaan na mas madalas mag-ice cream kaysa mas madalas mag-prutas at gulay? Hindi ko na po kayo pagtatypin. Bulong niyo na lang po sa inyong coach para matulungan po kayo. Alright, so that's it for our questions. So, i-share ko lang yung prebiotic kanina. It feeds on the good bacteria in our body. In taking care of our gut or digestive health, we have Simply Probiotic. Yan po yung millions. And Simply Probiotic contains Bacillus coagulans. These are good bacteria that can help with our digestive health. And if you remember the term microbiome, the presence of the Simply Probiotic po, together with our sources of fiber that serves as prebiotic, makakaganda po yon sa ating microbiome or dun po sa environments natin, kumbaga, sa tiyan. Yan po siya. So that's it for our fiber topic, Expert Stock Fiber topic today. And I'm very glad to share with you and proud to share with you that learning module from our myherbalife.com.ph, because Herbalife is #1 in the world in meal replacement and protein supplements combined, #1 in the world weight management well-being, active and lifestyle nutrition, and of course in the Philippines, nutrition for our best life. Type 10 if you strongly agree that this is nutrition for our best life, because Herbalife po has been recognized as a super brand in the Philippines. It assures consumers that we are availing a product that is excellent in its category. And before I end, I would like to also remind that there can be a case of too much fiber intake, which can cause intestinal gassing, abdominal bloating, or cramping. But always check if you're also having enough water in your diet, you're moving, or maybe you're too focused on your fiber intake. You might be neglecting the other pillars already of our global nutrition philosophy. Kontakin niyo lang po si Coach or the person invited you here to share that po, so that we will always have this balanced diet, healthy active lifestyle, and this supportive community that will always remind us to be healthier, happier, and fitter. So this has been Coach Lori po. I hope you learned a thing or two today. Thank you.